99% of guys are badly addicted to porn. I'm in the 1%. I quit porn at 19 after 6 years of watching it every single day, feeling like a loser. I finally quit. At the end of the video, I'm going to tell you the main tip that helped me quit. That's going to make it so easy for you. But first of all, quitting porn helped me build muscle faster than most people, because number one, it taught me that I need to do things I do not want to do. In other words, discipline. All them nights when I resisted porn and didn't watch it and just went to sleep, do you think I wanted to just go to sleep and not watch it? I was addicted. I wanted to do it 3 times a day. I was sometimes. Do you think I just wanted to go to sleep, ignore it, do something else, do something boring? No. I knew I needed to quit, but in order to quit, I needed to do things I did not want to do, which was not watch porn. I wanted to watch it, but I didn't. I chose the hard path. I went through discipline. So what did this lead to? Well, the next morning when I woke up, I didn't reset my nofap streak. I didn't relapse. I felt good. The night before, it felt like hell. I was like, whoa, I want to do it. It's going to feel so good. I woke up the next morning and I had a great day, because I was thinking, thank God for my past self for resisting that urge. I did something I did not want to do at the time. Now, how does this relate to the gym? Well, most days I don't feel like going to the gym, but I go every single day because of this same reason. I know the things I want in life are only going to come by doing things I do not want to do. The rewards you want are behind the hard work that most people are just avoiding, right? That's why everyone's a loser, because everyone's avoiding the hard work. That's why everyone's addicted to porn, because it's easy to just watch porn. It's easy to just skip the gym, eat the junk food, but your life's going to be shit because you've chose pleasure now instead of delaying it and getting pleasure 10 times more in the future. Because if you do the hard work now, if you go to the gym, if you quit porn, if you resist the urges, if you eat the healthy food instead of the cake, you're going to be rewarded in the future. It's going to feel boring now, it's going to feel hard now, but the reward is 10 times better than anything you can do right now in the future, all right? So it helped me just realize, right, I want a great body, 10 out of 10 physique, so I need to go to the gym most days. So maybe I won't feel like it sometimes, but if I rely on the way I feel all the time, I'll be fat, I'll be addicted to drugs, I'll never go to the gym, right? You can't just do things when you feel like it. You can't just watch porn when you feel like it, because it's not good for you. You can't just skip the gym because you're tired, because you need to go to the gym if that's your goal. That's what quitting porn taught me. Number 2, I just had more energy and more testosterone when I quit porn. Obviously, when you're watching porn all the time, your energy gets sapped, right? Run a mile before you watch porn, all right? You'll have normal energy. Watch porn and try and run a mile again. It's not happening. You're not even getting out of bed because you're tired, you're demotivated, because all the testosterone that God has given you in your balls has just been splurted out to some random chick, and you feel like a woman essentially. You're tired, you don't want to do anything. Your testosterone's at 0 at that point. That's how it feels, right? You do not feel like a man. So no wonder you don't go to the gym, build muscle fast, stay consistent. You're tired all the time, you've got no testosterone. Also, testosterone, not only does it give you energy, but it helps you build muscle. When you retain your seed, increase your testosterone, you can put on muscle easier, lose fat easier, because of just more testosterone inside of you, right? It's the number one thing for building muscle. And when you just splurt it out to some random chick, it's stupid, it's pointless, right? So you're just gonna have more energy and just more time to do stuff. You're not wasting 3 hours watching porn and edging, right? You go into the gym, you're using that energy for something else. You're gonna have the sexual energy, it's normal, but it's about putting it into porn or putting it into something productive like the gym, because you can't destroy energy, but you can transfer it from one bad thing to one good thing. So I transferred that sexual energy, that frustration, from porn to the gym. Once I got back from the gym, I was too tired to watch porn because I'd used the energy up. The need to watch porn had gone because I'd done something else with the energy, instead of just sitting with the energy and being like, well, what am I supposed to do now? Now, I also wanted to just better myself and stop being a loser. When I was watching porn, the main negative was I hated myself. I thought I was a loser. Self-confidence was all-time low, because when you're watching porn that much, obviously you are, because your brain's saying, yeah, you're a loser, you need to watch porn because you can't get girls, you're this, you're that. And obviously you're going to hate yourself after that. You're doing the easy thing. If you're fat, you hate yourself, essentially, because you're just eating the pleasure now instead of waiting and eating the good, healthy thing. But no, your body reflects that you're just fat. You don't love yourself. Simple as that. I don't care if that offends you, it's just the truth. How can you love yourself when you're fat? How can you love yourself when you're watching porn 3 times a day? You can't, right? So I want to just better myself and stop being a loser, because there's 99% of the population are losers, right? And you might be thinking, oh, I'm going to give up then, everyone's a loser. There's 1% of winners, right? There has to be losers for there to be winners. But there's still winners there, so why not go for that, all right? Most people are losers, and it's easy to not be a loser. Just don't watch porn like them. I'll teach you how, but just take the hard path. Don't just give up and be like, yeah, everyone's a loser, so I'm going to be a loser as well. I didn't want that. I knew I was meant for more. I knew I will accomplish more than anyone. So I'm quitting porn. I'm not watching that shit, all right? I just wanted to better myself, stop feeling and being a loser. So how did I quit? The step 1 of my protocol helped me the most, and it's called LessFap. LessFap is how it sounds. If you watch porn 7 times last week, watch it 6 times this week. You're probably thinking, oh, all right, that's pretty simple. The common advice would be, if you watch porn 7 times last week, watch it 0 times this week. Just quit cold turkey, that works. And that advice is stupid, right? That's why no one succeeds on NoFap. That's why I failed 50 times on NoFap before I was able to quit, because it doesn't work. You can't go from watching porn 1,000 times, being completely addicted and obsessed with it, to quitting cold turkey. Your brain's going to be like, what's going on, where's porn? I'm panicking. Let's fill this guy full of urges to watch porn until he gives up. It's not happening. You're not just going from a complete addiction to 0 just like that. People want to tell you that and make videos about that because they get the most views. Oh, quit porn in 2 weeks, the NoFap benefits timeline. All that shit is garbage, right? That is not how you quit an addiction. What you want to do is taper down how much you watch it, all right? 7 times last week, 6 times this week, 5 next week. Within a couple months, a few months, your addiction's gone. You can't get rid of it in 2 weeks. You've had it for years. But it will take just a few months if you use the right system that I'm telling you to use, that I used. It will take a few months and your addiction's gone. Why does LessFap work so well? Number 1, you can still watch porn, right? Because it's kind of fun when you're still addicted. You can still watch it. Number 2, you're making progress towards a goal each week, because each week you're getting slightly closer to the goal of quitting porn, and that just feels great. If you've been going to the gym, you've been building muscle, you notice your arms are bigger, you feel great. You've made progress towards a goal that means a lot to you. So, and finally, you'll be experiencing benefits. Week by week, you're going to be a bit more confident, a bit less anxious, a bit more testosterone and a bit more energy inside of you to do things. Because the less you watch porn, the more benefits you get. You don't need to quit porn cold turkey to experience all the benefits. Just watch it less, watch it 5% less each week, your benefits go up 5%. It's that simple. So get onto LessFap, quit porn while simultaneously still watching it, just do it slightly less each week. One day you'll wake up and you're watching porn 2-3 times a month. At that point, it's not an issue. Well done, all right? So that's how quitting porn helped me build muscle fast. That's how I quit porn. And if you want more tips like this, if you want to support me and you like my advice, the link below is my porn quitting course. It's the best one on the internet. All the best tips I can possibly think of are in there, the mistakes I made, and a free bonus section on how to speak to girls, how to talk to them, how to attract them, whatever, because that becomes a lot easier when you quit porn. Because you're just confident, you're full of testosterone, and it's easy, all right? It's very cheap. The price will go up very soon if you're interested. If not, that's fine. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and goodbye.